I'm sure there are mixed feelings among Victorians in response to Daniel Andrews' resignation that has sent a shock wave across Victoria and the whole nation. From 5 p.m. on Wednesday, September 27th, Daniel Andrews will officially step down as the Premier of Victoria and the member for Mulgrave, leaving Parliament after 21 years, which include 13 years as Labour Party leader and 9 years as Premier. In these 21 years in Parliament, especially the 9 long years as Victorian Premier, Dan Andrews has changed the face of Victoria, but not for the better, particularly in regard to social and law reforms. He was instrumental in passing many radical legislations, and to name a few, the late-term abortion law in 2008, the Australian first euthanasia law in 2017, and then the most draconian conversion law in 2021. He also introduced gender theory and identity politics indoctrination into our schools and controlled religious schools in who they can employ and how they can operate. Nothing is more concerning in the past few years to see how freedom of faith, speech and expression, as well as parental rights, are being restricted under his leadership. His resignation might have sent a breath of fresh air to the conservative and faith communities, but don't be complacent just yet. The damages caused by a decade of social and law reforms under Dan Andrews will take years to undo if we want to bring Victoria back to a society with sound common sense and good values. Which means there are more works to do in the next 3 years. Meanwhile, we want to wish Dan Andrews and his family well in this new stage of life. Let us also keep praying for him and his family. ACL also look forward to working with the Labour Party of Victoria under a new leadership and calls on the new Premier of Victoria to be open for dialogue on issues that concern the faith communities and govern for all Victorians to achieve true equality and inclusivity. So please, continue to pray for Victoria. Let me also encourage you with Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 and 19. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. God certainly has Victoria in his hands, although we don't know his plan. This is the time to continue praying and doing what we can. ACL does have a 3-year plan to turn the tide in Victoria. You will have the opportunity to get involved from next year.